Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Susan's Just Making It. I'm Susan and I'm here making stuff, messes, chaos, and making it through life. Welcome to another Wacky Eyeshadow Wednesday. This is a 2-channel collab with my channel, Susan's Just Making It, and Stephanie over at Glitzy Jen. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're just watching the collab videos for the first time, I'm glad you decided to do so. If you like today's video, don't forget the thumbs up right down here. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. And if you subscribe, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video. So today we are doing our look with a new palette. I had a request made last week to try a new palette, so that's what we're doing. And Stephanie and I decided to go with a Tarte palette. It's Sweet Tarte. It says Frosted is the name of it. Very pretty packaging, marble effect, and it's nice and gold on the back. And these are the colors. See, it's the mirrors right here and it doesn't fold flat, so these are the colors we're going to be working with. Try to get the glare off it because it's got the gold packaging, and I've looked at it a couple times, but I'm not really sure what direction I am going to go in, so I'm just going to start putting it on and seeing what I come up with, because I really don't have a plan in mind. Again, I'd like to thank Stephanie for inviting me to be a part of this collab. It challenges me to try something new every week, and I hope you guys are enjoying watching the looks that we come up with, and it's encouraging you guys to try something new as well. So anyway, not sure what I want to do, so I'm just going to try to find just a I found an all over shadow brush, and this is from Shania B. I really like these brushes. I don't remember where I got them. I think I bought them off a seller on Macari, and I really am enjoying these. So I think I'm going to go in with this color. It's called Buttercream. It's going to be hard to show you guys because of the mirror. This color right over here. I'm going to go in with that and go ahead and go on my lid and see how it looks. But we're just going to go ahead and put some shadow down to start with. This is a Tarte palette, so it is scented. It smells really good. It's got a nice sweet scent, kind of like frosting. It's a frosted palette. It does smell a little bit like frosting. It's got a nice sweet scent to it. Now this palette I actually won in a giveaway. I think it was like around Christmas time. I'm almost thinking the announcement was made on Christmas Eve, the winning announcement, and it came from Jamie, who is also known as the Makeup Nurse. I'm not sure exactly what the giveaway was. I was trying to jog my memory and I can't remember if it was like a Christmas one or if it was a milestone giveaway, but this was one of the items in the giveaway with a few other items. And I have used this palette once, but it was a while ago, and I really don't even remember what kind of a look I came up with. It was so long ago. So I have played with it one time so far. It's my second time using it, but like I said, I don't remember what direction that look took because it was a couple months ago at least. So it's just like using it again for the first time. So I've got that all over my lid. I'm going to build on it. So let's see. Now we've got, it looks like there's about 2, 4, I'm seeing, looks like 6 mattes and 3 shimmers. This, let me see if I can hold this. Like I said, because of the mirror, that's hard for me to see. This middle one here is a shimmer, and so is this like peachy color over here is a shimmer, and the middle one here is a shimmer, and the rest are mattes. And I'm still on the fence whether I like the shimmers or the mattes more. I like the mattes in a way because I think the color is more pigmented in there, and to me it doesn't show like the wrinkles on your eyelids as you get older, where I sometimes, personally, I feel like the shimmers do sometimes, but the shimmers are pretty, so I'm kind of on the fence which I like better, so I try to like use them both. I'm thinking, I'm trying to find my crease brush. here. I know it's here because I just washed all my brushes and put them back. It's a shade brush. I'm going to go ahead and go with this. I'm going to go with this shade brush, and I'm going to pick up this darker brown right here and kind of work in my crease a little bit. I'm going to try to go slightly above it, just barely. I know with the hooded eyes I should try to go above it a little bit more, but I find that I still pretty much go for my creases because it's the natural shape of your eyes, so I don't know, that's just how it ends up, going with the shape already given by nature, I guess. I'm not sure how this is going to work because the light in here is really good. It's actually very sunny today, and it's about midday that I'm doing this. So I have pretty good natural light, to be honest. There's no ring light, nothing. It's just all my overhead light and from the window right over here. So I have really good light to work with, but mirror wise, not as much. The other mirror is back there. It just gets in the way more than anything. So I'm just trying to use the mirror from the palette. So I hope everyone's doing well. We're in the middle of the week. Hopefully your week's been really nice so far. If it hasn't been the best so far, we've still got a couple days for it to come around and look up. So I hope all the mothers out there had a really nice Mother's Day. Mine was pretty good for the most part. Mother's Day itself, I didn't really celebrate. I saw my kids before Mother's Day. My daughter lives in Florida, so obviously I didn't see her for Mother's Day. My eyes is a little, one eye is a little puffy today, so it's looking a little uneven. But my one son lives in an apartment downstairs from me, so I usually see him every day. My other son lives on the other side of town, so I only see him once in a while. He doesn't really visit super often. But I think it was Friday that he stopped by to see me and had some gifts for me for Mother's Day. So that was nice. Me and the boys spent a little bit of time together. Nothing special, just visiting and chatting, which is fine with me. I enjoyed it. But for Mother's Day itself, I really didn't do anything to celebrate. There was no type of celebration for my mother, because my mother is not with me anymore. She passed about 14 years ago, and the holiday's not quite the same. But I still am able to enjoy the holiday because I'm a mother myself. So my youngest son bought me a card. It was very touching, the sentiment, and it was very nice. I really enjoyed that. Really touched my heart. Sometimes I'd almost rather have a card than the gifts, because I feel like if you think about it and you're really selecting the card, it does mean a lot, and I can tell he really put some thought into the card that he purchased, so it really meant a lot to me. And for those of you that are not mothers, I mean, Mother's Day is also for the grandmothers out there. A lot of grandmothers are raising their grandchildren. But if you have a fur baby, you know, you deserve to be recognized for Mother's Day as well. Sometimes them fur babies can be just as challenging as human babies. So, but I hope everybody had a nice Mother's Day, whether you spent it with your children or your mother. This isn't looking even to me, but I think it'll be fine as we move along. So I'm just going to put that down. I don't know if the shadow's not looking even. One of my eyes is puffy today for some reason, so, and it looks even. It's just my face. It's not the makeup, it's just my face. So And again, this collab with us trying new palettes and getting out of our comfort zone, even if we've played with the palettes before, I think a lot of it has to do with us working with a variety instead of like, I don't know about you guys, but with me, when you talk about comfort zone, I catch myself grabbing for the same palettes all the time, even though I have several, because we get comfortable with them. You know, we do the same looks over and over. We're dealing with the same colors over and over. So even if the palette itself isn't necessarily out of our comfort zone, we're trying a lot of different ones. So we're trying different looks and, you know, getting out of routine. So I'm enjoying it. It forces me to try something different all the time. And the whole idea of the collab is to encourage you guys to do the same. You know, try something different sometimes instead of grabbing the same palettes or going for the same looks. Today I'm going to try to keep the looks simple because I have some other things I need to get done today and I don't like the video to get super long. So we're just going to make it simple and quick. The palette has a lot of very similar colors, so it's kind of easy to pull something together because you're not looking at a bunch of different colors wondering what you're gonna do. Just trying to find a brush that I like. I think I'm gonna go in with this let's see, I can't, it's a detail brush. You can tell I use it because there's pigment in the end. It started out kind of white on the end. It's not white too much anymore. I think I'm gonna go in with this right here, this berry color, and I think it looks like it's called Decadent. And I'm going to pick some of that stuff with a detailed brush, and I'm going to go in my outer corner with it a little bit. Palette smells really nice. It's really sweet. It like makes you want to go get a cupcake or something. This color is really pretty. It's a nice berry color. Like I said, I looked at this palette a few times in the last few days, kind of trying to think, okay, I'm looking at the colors, what do I want to do? And nothing really was coming to mind. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to sit down and figure it out as I go, because I had no clue, and I still don't really have a clue. I'm just kind of winging it. Just trying to look and see. I don't. I might have to pause this toward the end to get a makeup wipe. I thought I had them in here, but I don't. I'm going to have to go grab them so when I'm done I can clean up a little bit here where I'm very little fallout. I'm not experiencing any fallout, so that's really nice, because myself, I hate having to clean up all the little fallout everywhere. I came in today with a clean face. Just moisturizer. There's nothing, there's no foundation, there's nothing on it. It's just a clean face, just moisturize. And sometimes I go ahead and put the tinted moisturizer and a few things on, some concealer. Then I hate when I have fallout going back and cleaning all that up. So I thought today, oh, I'll just do my eyes first, then if I decide to do the rest of my face, I don't have to worry about cleaning it up so much. But I'm not experiencing any fallout, so I'm really liking that. And this color is gorgeous. I love it. I wasn't sure about it looking at it in here either. I mean, it's a pretty color when you look at it in the palette, but I'm really liking it on my eyes. It's a pretty color. It's not too bold, but it's not too light either. It's very, very pretty. I'm just trying to build it up because I think it tends to fade a little bit. So got that. That's what I've got so far. Like I said, I'm going to keep it pretty simple today because I don't think we need to overly complicate it sometimes. So I'm going to just wipe off a lot of this. I just keep a little paper towel, or if you have one of the eyeshadow switches, the little foam thing, I have one, but it's somewhere here. But a paper towel works fine too, a dry paper towel. See, most of the color came off. So I'm going to use the same brush. And I think I'm going to go in, this color is called Temptation. Now this is one of the shimmers in the middle here. It's like a pink shimmer. It's a very pretty color too. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's a pink, but it's like a rosy color almost. And it's just nice shimmer. So I'm going to go on my inner corner with that, because it's a little bit lighter. And I think the shimmer is really pretty. Really liking it. It's not transferring as much as I'd like it to, though. I might have to, I think I'm going to get a little bit of setting spray and spray my brush, because I mean the color is transferring but not very much. I'm trying to like load the brush up, but it's not transferring good. So try putting the brush a little bit and see if it works a little bit better for me. I like this palette too. The mirror is like the whole top, so it's got a nice size mirror on it, which is helping quite a bit too. Yeah, it's transferring much better with a damp brush. So I'm curious how many of you out there have tried playing with your eyeshadow more since watching the collab. If it's encouraged you guys to play a little bit more and try something different. A little bit curious about that. If any of you have started playing around with your makeup more, I'd be interested to know, and it'd be great if you'd share that with us. Like if there's a palette that scared you that you've grabbed for to try out. Oh yeah, it's not like in your face, but I'm really liking this. Wasn't sure with the brown if it was gonna be too dark, but I think it looks pretty good. This dark is just, I don't have a good sleep pattern and age and heredity, so concealer is my best friend some days, but even so it can only do so much. So that's what I have so far. I'm going to go ahead and wipe some of this off, and I'm going to go in with the detail brush into the brown I used and see if I can bring this out and shape it a little bit. We're going to see what it looks like. It's kind of, the colors are similar, but they're all very pretty, so it's kind of hard to pick and choose which ones you want to use because they all are pretty. And like I said, the smell is like, oh my gosh. And having it right up in my face to use the palette mirror, I feel like I want to go get a cupcake. Almost smells like I have a cupcake in my face right now. Let's see. I would not recommend this palette to somebody who's trying to diet and keep away from sweets, because I think it would just be a temptation. Okay. It's not looking even. I mean, it is, but it's not looking like it. I don't know. I'm just going to grab a blending brush. That's a crease brush. I'm going to just grab, let's see, for me to see what it says because it's so light on here. Yep, a tapered blending. I'm just going to blend this out and soften a little bit. Just want a soft, easy little look today. I don't want no harsh lines or anything like that. Go back in here with this Temptation. Keep it light. And then go back in with the Decadent in the outer corner. These are not super pigmented colors, so if you're going for the Bam Wow, you're not going to get it unless you build it up. Just for those of you that have not used a Tarte palette before. They're pretty. The colors are, like the formula is really soft. Like some eyeshadows I've used from the lower price point brands, I've noticed that it feels very dry when you put it on your eyes. Very dry and powdery. And not in a good way, like baby powder. I mean just dry. But these are like, I wouldn't say they're, I don't know how to describe the consistency. They're not really creamy, but they're not dry. I really like the consistency of them. So anyway, let's see. I'm gonna go in, I think, with the all over shadow again. And I'm gonna try, it's called Sweet Tooth. It's a shimmer right here. It's almost like a peachy color. I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of this to put up near my brow bone, a little bit, to add some shimmer and a lighter color. Oh, this is nice. I don't know how it's looking to you guys, but it's a nice, really light peachy color. Just gonna bring it up here above the dark crease color. Okay. That. It's not feeling like this. I'm not sure about this brown. This is called Truffle. I just feel like it's not. I'm not sure about it. It almost looks muddy to me. I don't know why I'm getting that out of it. Just try to go back over it a little bit. Use this detail again. I'm trying to like get a little bit of something going on over here. Like I said, I gotta be careful over in here because it I get too much in this outer corner right in here, my eyes get very sensitive for some reason. I'm not sure what that's all about, but it's not very comfortable at all, so I'm just going to try to stay away from that. Okay, I am going to pause. I'm not going to do a lot with it today because, like I said, I'm just trying to do a nice, quick little casual look because I've got other stuff to fit into the day and I don't really need to look so glam to just probably run as far as Walmart, to be honest. So I'm going to trying to see here where it looks a little uneven. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to go get a makeup wipe, see if I can get rid of a little bit of this and shape it a tiny bit. Very little. For some reason this is just looking, I don't know. I don't like that looking here, everything's mirrored. It's hard for me to, what side of my face am I working with when I'm working with everything mirrored? That's why I like to just use a regular mirror. Yeah, I'm gonna go clean up the lines here a little bit, throw on some liner, I'm debating whether I want to use a liner or if I want to line my lower lash line. One of these I'll decide while I go grab the makeup wipes. And I will do something with my lower lash line, clean this up a little bit, throw on some liner and mascara. I don't think I'm going to do my face today just because I really feel lazy and don't want to be honest. And I'll probably just throw on like a lip tint or something, and we'll see what it looks like after I get it cleaned up and put the other stuff on. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I just went in and I cleaned up the edges here to give it a little bit of shape and get rid of all the, you know, fallout. There was very, very, very little fallout. So I did that, and again, we're using the Sweet Tarte Frosted Palette, and all I did was go in all over my lid with this shade, which is, if it would stop closing on me, Buttercream. And then I went in with Truffle on my crease. The outer corner I used, let's see, what's it say again? Decadent, the nice berry color. The inner corner I used this shimmer, which is, I believe it said, yep, Decadent, I believe it says. And then I went in my inner corner here, the very inner corner, and lightened it up with this that's called Sugar Coated. It's hard to see, the lettering is really, really like almost white on the gold, so it's hard to see. So I just kind of pop that in my very inner corner here. For some reason this eye is a little, it looks reddish, but it's not. A lot of it's the lighting. So I did, those are the colors I used. There's a lot of colors I didn't dip into that are really pretty. I think if I were to try a look again, I would go more with the ones that have like a more brownish orangey coral tint, like these ones and this one over here, and maybe the brown would be interesting. But I just kept it like really quick and simple. I'm probably maybe running to Walmart, so it doesn't need to be anything out there, but I think it turned out okay. I just went in with this eyeliner under my lower lash line from ColourPop. It's I didn't notice the color, and it's hard to see with the white on the pink, and let's see, I'll put my glasses on real quick and see if I can see what color it says. It's a gel liner, and I do not see a color on it. Oh, Amethyst Hour. So tiny, and it's white on the pink. Amethyst Hour. Let's put this under my lower lash line a little bit. And then I went in with my e.l.f. mascara. It's just the waterproof lengthening volume mascara. Usually I go in with my Milani anti-gravity, but I just threw this on real quick. And then for my lip color, I just used a Physicians Formula. It's just Rose Kiss All Day. It's just like a lip tint. And then I went in with my Galactic Rose Lip Gloss. I'm not going to do the face makeup because it's a little bit warmer today, and I'm just not, you know, don't need to really do my face up. And I probably could use some concealer, but it's not happening today. So this is how it turned out. Just a little bit of dark, and it's not even dark, a little bit of the rose color in the outer corner, the light pink on the inner corner, you know, and then the tiny bit of the Sugar Coated here. I don't know why it's looking so red there, but it's in the regular light, it's not that bad. And then the brown color in the crease. So this is how it turned out. Nothing fancy, but just a little bit of something using the palette. And yeah, I think with you know, some eyeliner on the top lid and some lashes, it would probably look really pretty, and then the whole face makeup, foundation, and some blush color and stuff, it would probably be pretty. But we're keeping it a little bit simple today. So this is what I came up with, and like I said, I won the palette in a giveaway from Jamie, the makeup nurse, so I'll link her down below in case you want to check her out. She's really awesome. She's got a small channel, and I'm sure she'll appreciate any additional support. The link to Glitzy Gems video will be down in the description box as well, so if you came from her channel to mine, thank you, and if you're watching my video first, make sure you hop over and see what she did with this palette. And don't forget to let me know in the comments if you want me to try another Stephanie and I to try another look with this same palette. I mean, there's a lot of colors in here I didn't touch, or if you want us to move on to a new palette for next week. We kind of have an idea in mind, but we're willing to do this palette again or move on to something else. So just let us know down in the comments which palette you want us to use. Keep this one, go to a new one, and what you think of the look. I mean, it's kind of not anything super fancy, but quick, easy. Just like I said, I just cleaned it up a little bit, and it's something different. It's a little bit different than the looks I've tried so far, but overall I think it turned out okay. So don't forget to leave a comment about the palette, about our look. Make sure you go check out Glitzy Gem if you haven't already. Thumbs up is much appreciated, helps our channel immensely. And if you haven't hit the subscribe button, think about doing it. And I guess I'll see you guys next week. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your week and stay amazing, and thanks for your support and all that other wonderful stuff. So until next time, bye everyone.